Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Paulo Navarro. Today is Wednesday, July 17, 2013. For the Volatility Index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, we have neutral readings on August, September, and November with 58, 34, and 1% of the total premiums paid. So the two big ones were neutral today, August and September, and the overall dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX was neutral also. Very interesting day today here. We've had Bernanke coming out to speak, and basically today we were up 4.6 handles for the day, 0.3%. Off the highs quite a bit. We actually tested the lows during the last hour, but then we were able to bounce. We were also the futures were down in the morning pretty hard. Then we bounced, and then when the speech of Bernanke came out around 7:30 a.m., we got a bounce and we started getting higher, so that's important here. You can see the high was 1684 and we ended up basically at 1681. I do believe we're topping here. You know, I'm bearish here. I'm looking for 1650, 1640, and if we break that level, 1600. That's what I could see here on the charts. Going to the Qs. Here we have the daily chart for the Qs. Today up 0.25%. Not much going on. Normal volume. And interesting, we did make a new high here today for the Qs. IWM. On IWM we were up 0.4% for the day. Basically, we did break the high, but we failed to close at a new high. That's important here. We have here 2 days that basically we're trying to go up, but we couldn't, so we'll have to see some confirmation tomorrow. I believe we're going lower. You know that 100 is the target, and if you want to be short, I would be trying to go with IWM or SPX. I would try to leave the Qs alone. Going to the metals, GLD. Here we have the daily chart for GLD, down 1.25% for the day. Nice move lower, a little light volume on, but again, a lot better than the last couple of days. You know, I've been bearish here. We've been short on GLD. I'm looking for 118 level as the next target on the downside, and I believe if we get to 118, we're probably going to break this previous low. But that 118 is going to be our level. We start covering our shorts. Let's go to SLB. Down 3.5% for the day. Very nicely here, lower. Big volume today. You know the camp I'm in, bearish. We want to break the previous low, break 18, and eventually breaking this 1775. So far so good here for SLB. Let's go now to the charts on Apple. Here we have Apple. We talked about it yesterday. I'm not touching it here. I will wait until earnings come out. I'm not touching before that. Confluence between the 50 and 100 day moving average. Nothing going on. Google coming out with earnings tomorrow. We'll have an earnings place for that for sure. If you are long the stock, I would take some profit. Maybe trade it via options. I would not trade the stock via stock. Trade Google via stock. What else we have here? We have today coming out with earnings. AXP beat estimates, down a little bit after hours. They were down almost 2% today. The reason was on a regulation from Europe that some charges are going to be made. We are holding that 50-day moving average very nicely here. We'll have to see tomorrow how we trade there. Very big volume today, and after hours we got a beat, but no pop. IBM beating estimates also today. 199.40 trading right now, up basically $5 from the close. Nice move here, puts it below the 200 moving average. It raises full year guidance also, which is good. And we'll see tomorrow when we break that confluence of the 50, the 200, and the 150-day moving average, all around 200 and 201. So that's going to be a very important level to break to the upside before I want to get long. eBay coming out with earnings. You can see it here trading at 54.20, down $3 from the close. And we'll have to see what happens here. We're holding so far this 50-day MA on the after hours. I believe we're going lower. Our target was 52 on eBay. Let's see what 50. Sorry, on eBay. We'll see what happens on the conference call. What else going on? SanDisk. SanDisk earnings today up $2 basically here on after hours and starting to go higher. You could see here breaking this 62, which puts us around here. We're breaking this descending trend line. Could be an interesting point to get long, but be very careful we do not make a double top here. So that's important for SanDisk. And last chart we're gonna look at, Intel. Here we have the chart down a couple of cents, 35 cents, 25 cents here, going lower. Pretty much not going anywhere. Very big stock. We're gonna open tomorrow around this period. Not much happening here, but lowering the year guidance was the important thing for Intel.